Hello, my name is Roger Milky, if we haven't met. I'm going to do a long-term series on Chopin's Etudes. I love them. They are the Mount Everest of piano technique. If you're classically trained, university or brilliant, technique-wise, probably nothing I can teach you. But you might learn something from me. Something that I do differently than other people is I don't just play the Chopin Etudes as written, but I can improvise over them. I write the chord changes over the entire etude, so I will play it as written, and then I will improvise over it. All the great composers were great improvisers, so that might be something that you can learn from me, I don't know. But anyway, here's the big question. I'm 64. I moved here to Thailand from Laguna Beach. Took about a half year for my keyboards to get here, being shipped. And so I didn't play piano for half a year. So here's the question. Can I get 6 Chopin Etudes back into shape? An old fucker, 64 years old. So that's the question. I've learned, I'm gonna work on the C sharp minor one. The first one in C major called Big C. The Black Key Etude. And the Revolutionary Etude. And the Opus on the Etude in E major. These all have they're all fascinating to study. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 5 etudes. So that's 5 etudes I've learned. I have them all still memorized. I cannot play them at tempo because I'm out of shape. You know, like I said, I haven't played forever. But, so I'm going to whip the C sharp minor one into shape first. And I like to start, I'm going to start on that one on the coda first. And I do a lot of hands alone, especially when I'm getting back into shape. So it does that phrase twice, and then it just comes down chromatically. So it's doing this pattern, and then it comes down a half step. So it's a half step, a trill, and a sixth. So you're on G sharp, go up a sixth. This is great to memorize all your sixth intervals too. And so for the left hand, starting from the coda, it's like, I find that whipping the hand backwards helps to get this large stretch. That almost sounds like a mistake, that seventh that he hits. These are all octaves. So basically, the chord C sharp minor, we're going to the tonic. 5 to 1. You know, I find that knowing the chords to these helps me memorize them very quickly. And also singing melodies helps you memorize. Then it does the... So it's there. this, I slowed that down so I can get it. I I pause. This is a hard section for me. That's that C-sharp minor pattern, just over and over again, going up and down. Again, 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 again. So that's the coda. The coda's a bitch, man. You got that pattern happening, and then this thing jumping around. Anyway, so let's see, it's October. How long will it take this old geezer here to get that Chopin Etude back in shape up to tempo? So, I don't know, I'm gonna find out. The only thing is, there'll be the date on these recordings, and we'll see. I'm guessing to get this at tempo, where I can perform this perfectly in public, anywhere from 1 to 3 months. I'm not sure. Hell, remember, I'm an old geezer, so. Now, from the top, I'm gonna write out the chords to this and show you sometime in the future. That thing there. I think Chopin, he wants to teach you to do that wrist rotation, which is so important. Also, especially to, that's important on the black key Etude. I love this turnaround, it's genius. This section, so much genius stuff there. This part is cool because he forces you to use the fourth finger. So he does that pattern, he's going in fourths, back and forth. Starting, see, it's the B. It's going in the circle of fifths. And then coming down chromatically. Now on this, the top note on this pattern coming down is always held. And I'll tell you why I think he did that. See, this holds while this pattern's continuing. That the top note holds. Because on the left hand, it's doing this with it. But this one, you have to kind of like jump up to get to it. So holding this note on top, it really smooths it out. Plus it gives it that melody coming down chromatically. And here Chopin, so big on. Chopin was always complaining about his fourth finger being weak. He was always complaining. He says, I have a big nose and a weak forefinger. So you see in his music, in his etudes and his composition, he's obsessed with working our weak finger, which is the ring finger. This part is two tritones, a tritone away. Coming down, the shape is going over diminished seventh. Slow motion. That reminded me of a man climbing up the stairs and then he's falling down. So while that's going on the left hand, the right hand's doing this. Chopin's Etudes. I think this is probably I'm playing this in slow motion right now. But of all the Etudes, I think this is the fastest one. I believe Chopin said that the key of E major on the piano is the fastest key. Not that, Anyway, I think that's good for today's video. I'll see you later, hopefully.